And Rory, what they have feared here the most in Gatlinburg is the wind. Wind has started to pick up here just within the last few minutes, not providing the kind of help that firefighters are looking for. Out in the darkness there, the battle still rages on against this historic fire, which today claimed its first 3 victims.
We're still working. We're still fighting fires.
The darkest of nights in the Smoky Mountains was still no match for the light. Not the lights of the few homes which still have power, nor the lights of the men working to restore it.
You know, you hear about it out in California and everywhere else, but until you've kind of experienced it like this, man, I never knew.
Joe Trim and his crew from Sevier County Electric haven't slept in a day. They instead were on Shield Mountain tonight, working to clear the road of what the fires here left behind.
Get the lines out of the way for the firemen so they can get up here and get people out and evacuate places, you know.
Light here also reveals what's been lost. 150 structures burned to the ground. People's homes stolen by the flames.
Pretty big fire coming over the mountain.
Scott Lyle still hasn't been allowed to return to his.
I think only one cabin actually in this neighborhood got burned down, so we were incredibly lucky.
Then there is the light that still glows from the fire. The fire. The one that killed 3 people last night in a hellish nightmare of orange fury. Crews from Williamson County drove 3 hours to get here.
Let us know when you need a line, we'll wet it down for you.
And we're doing their best to keep the fire from coming back.
And we're just basically trying to make sure any hot spots that have already burned, that we're getting them put out before the storm comes in and blows up big again.
Even on the darkest of nights, the light is providing some semblance of hope.
We're working as a team, the way I see it.
What you are looking at right now is the shelter here in Sevier County, where close to 300 people will be spending the night, most of them with their pets. The heartbreak here is evident on each and every single one of their faces inside of that shelter right now. The evacuation order for Pigeon Forge was lifted within the last few hours, but fire crews are still having a difficult time getting up into neighborhoods in the mountains to make sure that everyone is safe. Tonight, Sevier County remains under a level 3 state of emergency. We are live in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park this evening. Chris Conti, News Channel 5.